Shop, shop, shop. People could always buy things in London. Today there are about 40,000 shops in the city. Visitors can buy everything in London. Many of the city's most famous shops are in Knightsbridge or Regent Street, and some shops in these areas are very expensive. The city also has a lot of old shops. Fortnum and Mason. William Fortnum and Hugh Mason opened their shop in 1707. Later, other Fortnums and Masons worked there. They sold food in Britain and sent it to other countries too. Now the shop sells expensive food, clothes and other things. Charles Fortnum worked for King George III in the 1700s, and today the Queen is one of the shop's customers. Harrods. This is one of the most famous shops in the world. Henry Charles Harrod started selling tea in the 1800s when Harrods was a family shop. By 1905, Harrods was in a new building, and it was the biggest shop in Europe. In 1985, the Egyptian Mohammed Al-Fayed bought it. Now you can buy cakes, coffee, flowers, games, jackets, jeans, radios, shirts, shoes, telephones, televisions, vegetables, watches, toilet paper, and coats for dogs. Harrods sells everything for everybody. Liberty. Arthur Liberty opened his shop in 1875. He called the building East India House, and the shop sold beautiful things from India, Japan, and other countries in the East. Liberty moved to a beautiful new building in the 1920s. Now the shop is famous for its clothes. You can also go shopping outside in London. The city has about 80 markets. One of London's biggest markets is on Petticoat Lane. Every Sunday, people sell clothes to shoppers. Portobello Road runs through the middle of Notting Hill in the west of the city. In 1870, people sold horses on Portobello Road. Now, more than 2,000 people sell clothes, music, and fruit and vegetables there. For 300 years, Covent Garden was a market for fruit, vegetables and flowers. Now it is not really a market. It has a lot of different shops and restaurants. Visitors can watch street theatre in the square outside. When Londoners are hungry and tired of shopping, they can go to one of the 11,000 eating places in the city. You can eat food from round the world. You can eat in famous, very expensive restaurants or in cheap little cafes. In the afternoon, you can have afternoon tea, sandwiches and cake in one of the city's famous hotels.